Hi everyone, a project share, and this is my entry to Aristi's giveaway challenge. I'm gonna put all the links down below. There's still time to play along, so please, if you can, show Aristi some support. You could either create a fabric book page, a mixed media page, or a journal page, and I decided to go for a fabric page. Now I really hope you're gonna like this, Aristi. So this is my fabric page. So it's size of half of an A4 sheet, and at the side you had to add 4 ribbons. Now Aristi, if you can see here, it's not completely glued, so you can still, you can still move and wiggle the ribbons a bit around if you want to reposition them towards the other book pages. And I started with a piece of felt, then covered it with lace. These are, and on the side here I put some ruffled lace all on one side. Then there's another piece of lace here. You will see each layer. You will see each time pieces of the layers. I didn't cover it up. This is a piece of vintage lace, a large vintage doily, and in the middle I padded up the image, which was printed on fabric. Some bling around. I added some personal touches by putting some of my hand crocheted flowers and bling, and then there's this large applique flower here with dangles. At the bottom there's a couple of layers of dangles here. I'm sorry, I'm all over. So there's one layer here, there's another layer here, and then there's another layer, and the rest is on the other side. On this side the layering is a bit different. There's this lace here. I don't think there's another layer underneath. Yes, there is. There's a layer of a vintage lace here, of which you see the loops hanging. And then there's the doily that continues all around. And here on the top a cluster of my hand crocheted flowers. A snippet. And I put some bling and flat back pearls. And this is how the top looks. Again, a layer of the vintage lace, vintage antique lace actually, and then the layer of this lace, which was actually another lace, but I just used a snippet of it. I used the top layer, and then the bottom layer I used somewhere else. And then here, yeah, you just can catch up a glimpse of the felt here, which was covered. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm out of frame half of the time. I will see if I can add some pictures here. And this is let's see if I can show you. Okay. Let's see if you can it's difficult to film as it is half of an A4 sheet, so it is rather big. Let's see, maybe this a bit. I hope it's not too blurry, so you can see some of the details on this side. And this is how the other side looks. A little bit different. I will do first some showing here. Oh, I really hope you like it. I know that you don't like too much overload, but I think I kept it quite simple in my eyes. So again, there's the vintage lace. There's some rickrack lace here. Then there's a piece of a vintage doily. On the corners there are appliques, and I hope the sun isn't causing too much glare. And there's a bridal applique, and it has a small those clay flowers. And in the other corner I did the same. The image was surrounded with this lace here, and then I added the flat back pearls, and underneath there on this side There's a ruffled trim here, and again I did use the vintage lace here again. Here you see it better, and here you do see the glimpse of the lace that I covered the felt with. And this is just a mirror of the other side, and then the bottom here is a piece of this vintage lace here, and then there's some more dangles, and at the bottom I think there's a lot of glare because I'm filming outside in the sun, and there's this large applique here, and I added a little bit of color like green, just because there's green in the image. And then there's the flat back pearl whites. There's a blingy rosette here with the bling, and then here I added one large bridal applique, and I did tuck here and there more of the bling just to add more blingy pieces. And then again the image was printed on fabric, and give it some dimension by putting some padding. And this is it. This is the other side. So this is one side, and this is the other side. And as you see, I did not cut the ribbons in half, Aristi, so there's plenty of possibility to reposition it. So I left them rather long. So if you like, you can still cut them off and reposition them. So this is my entry to Aristi's channel. I'm gonna put her video down below in the description box. Please show her some love and support, and wish all the participants and good luck. There's different way to enter. Thank you all for watching and commenting. Bye.